A ban on junk food adverts being shown on TV before 9 p.m. will come to force in October the 1st next year. The government says the watershed will help tackle one of the biggest health problems facing the UK. Campaigners say they could go further. Jane McCubbin has this report.
Childhood obesity is a nationwide problem. More than 1 in 5 children in England are overweight by the time they start primary school. This rises to more than 1/3 by the time they leave. The Health Minister, Andrew Gwynn, says this sets children up for a lifetime of health problems while adding further pressure on an already squeezed NHS. So, the government says it wants to tackle the problem head-on with a watershed junk food ad ban on TV and a complete ban online. The policy was originally proposed by the Conservatives, but stalled twice during the cost of living crisis to give the industry more time to prepare. Now the Labour government has committed to a start date of October the 1st next year. But campaigners believe the ban could and should go further.
Research shows that if you show children junk food advertising, they consume more calories. That leads to increased weight, which can put them at risk of things like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure at a later age. So we want to try and nip it in the bud. That's going to have a great effect on their future productivity, on stopping people from going into the NHS needing treatment, and on the economy as a whole. But it really does need to go further. This is just the first step in trying to create a healthy food environment for our children to grow up in.
Billboard bans on London Underground have already been in place for the last 6 years, while York is one of many councils which has recently voted to ban ads in public spaces, with many more local authorities considering the move. There are calls for greater powers to be handed to local authorities so they can stop the junk food industry from simply switching their advertising spend to other platforms. Jane McCubbin, BBC.